Hi there, and welcome back to Chapter 6, Lecture number 20. So in the previous lecture, we created this Ivy leaf, and in this lecture, I want to demonstrate how it works to apply this on Ivy generator. So we first need to enable it, so we go to Edit and go to Preference, and we need to fill in Ivy. And you can see Add Curve Ivy Gen, and I already enable it, and if you do not have it, you just click it. And that's pretty much it. Then you press N and you have create and you have the Ivy generator toolbar. Before we do anything, let's move this Ivy a little bit to the left. I want to make add mesh, a small wall, and size this a little bit. Alright, a bit more. We scale this and adding some edge lines. And press 3 so we are in the face mode. Extrude this. And extrude it, and extrude this, and again, and one more time. So this is our wall, and it doesn't matter, it can be a brick wall or whatever it is. We want to let grow Ivy on it. So we left click on it, and how this works is you need to set the cursor on some places, and when you let the Ivy grow, it will use the position of the 3D cursor as a starting position. So I want to start somewhere like here, and then it grows to the top. That's the idea. Don't know how that works out. So we've set everything. You need to select your object, otherwise it won't grow. And we click on Add New Ivy. So that's a very small Ivy tree, and that's because it has just 1 meter. Let's increase this to 7, and we go to this toolbar and update Ivy. Let's take a look how that works out. And we wait. We have all the time of the world. Look at that. That looks beautiful. But needs a bit more time to reach the top. So update Ivy. And as you can see, this Ivy is insane. It has 2 million vertices, so we need to focus on this as well. Now it's 4 million. So go to the branching probability and make this 0.01 and update your Ivy. So I want to decrease this till we have a normal amount of vertices. And 2 million, that's okay, it's not bad, and we can probably use let's say we can probably use a decimator to decrease this to a normal amount, because we can decrease it even more to, let's say, 0.05, but it has a lot of effect on the oh, I just moved the 3D cursor. Ooh, I hope it doesn't have much effect on it. Okay, 1.2 million, and it's reaching the top. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I think we keep this. You can also change the primary weight, the random weight, but in my opinion, this sometimes does some very nice effects. You can update it, but it's not something to demonstrate in a couple of minutes, because it's very tight on what kind of value you use, and you can now see it's more spread over. So we'll go back to 0.2 and let the Ivy grow again. So I won't really touch these values. That's kind of a risk, but I'm happy, and I'm selecting these arrows, so we can now click on the Ivy. We delete it, and yeah, this looks pretty good. So what I'm doing right now is we have a high amount of vertices, 700,000. So we go to the Modify tab, and there is a modifier, to decimate. If you want to have a lower amount of vertices, you just go for a value of 0.1. Takes some time, it needs to recalculate, but then you will have a very optimized branch. And that's a great thing, because this is like insane for 74,000. Well, that's the deal. Apply it, Hey, transform. Oh, wow. We need to go for the convert to mesh. And what do we have when we convert it? That's probably more. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. We now have vertices. Brilliant. So we have these ivy branch, and I like to apply a weight paint on it. So we go to the vertex group and we call this ivy, and go to the wireframe and press C, and the ivy needs to start growing right there till the end. I do not want the bottom part, but you can decide where you want the ivy and click assign, and then we should have, when we go to weight paint solid, and it's covered in red. That's exactly what we want. Object mode. Right, so the next thing we need to do is applying the ivy on the branch, but that's something for the next lecture. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.